Hi, it's Lisa. Welcome to Mom Imperfect. Today I'm gonna share with you what I'm doing to try to get off Saxenda, the weight loss drug, and continue losing weight. So I'm gonna go through that. What I've done this week to do that. I've been off of it for a week now, and tomorrow I'm gonna share with you how the weight is actually going, if I'm actually losing weight or maintaining weight, and like the symptoms of getting off the drug. Yeah, so come back tomorrow for that. But today I just wanted to share with you what I'm doing to try to keep losing weight without being on Saxenda. So basically, I'm doing like a few different things. Not perfectly. That's another thing, is like not getting upset when I'm not doing it perfectly. I'm trying to do things like 80% of the time, at least. So, okay, so let me just jump into what I'm actually doing. Is one, I'm doing intermittent fasting, 8-16. So my eating window is 8 hours. My fasting window is 16 hours. I've done that in the past before and have had success. And then the other thing, like, so that I'm doing well. Like, that's not hard for me to do perfectly. The other thing I'm doing is there's a diet called Bright Line Eating, which I've tried in the past, which is kind of my goal for life of how to eat. But it's very hard to maintain, I find. So I'm doing that like 80% for now. And I'm not upset in the least if I'm not doing that 100%, because it is very challenging. But it is like lots of veggies and not a lot of grains, and 3 meals a day. So yes, I'm trying to eat 3 meals a day. I'm trying to eat like 10 ounces of veggies at supper and at lunch and supper. So I'm eating lots of veggies. I feel like I've done really well with how many veggies I've eaten this week. So that's good. It's been a little bit overwhelming to meal prep, I guess, or meal plan when you're not supposed to be eating like any grains. So I'm eating an ounce of oats at breakfast. That's the other thing, is there is a breakfast, what is it called? Overnight oats recipe that's from the Bright Line Eating community, I guess. So it has an ounce of oats. So that's all I'm eating for grains. For carbs, though, carbs is, I realize I misuse that word too often, because like carbs is in fruits and veggies and milk and like lots of things. But for my grain, I'm having an ounce of oats, and that's it all day. So like I said, only 80%. Like today I had a cookie with lunch and a cookie with supper, so that, was not perfection. But I did have salad for lunch, and I had zoodles for supper with meat sauce. So I did have veggies. Anyways, yeah. On the weekend, it was harder. I wasn't sticking to the meal plan as well, and I realized it's so easy to like overconsume food when you're not on a plan. That's what I love about intermittent fasting. That's why it worked for me in the past before, and that's what I like about this other plan, because there's guidelines of when I'm supposed to eat. I think that's like half of my battle, is like if I just have like certain times I'm eating, then it cuts out half the food that I'm eating. And then I only have like certain amount of times where I have to be thinking and doing the right choice and stuff because, you know, having 3 meals a day, no snacks, and like not eating for 16 hours, yeah, that helps me mentally a lot because it's like, okay, now I only have 3 chunks of time in my day where I have to think about making a good choice. And then I do love having the like 10 ounces of veggies, 4 ounces of protein, and then like a fat or whatever. Like, I actually really love that. For me, that helps a lot because then I kind of know how to build my meal better. And like, yeah, that's the thing why my insulin is so high and, you know, I don't eat properly. It's because if I don't have that, then I'm eating like probably 10 ounces of like rice or, well, I don't know. I never measure it, but like a big amount of like rice or bread or pasta or something like that. And then like a smaller amount of veggies and a smaller amount of meat. And that's not good. So yeah, mentally, I really yeah, and it gives me the assurance, like, okay, I'm doing good. I don't have to question, like, did I do good today or not? Like, yes, I had 3 meals a day. I had 10 ounces of veggies at lunch. I had 10 ounces of veggies at supper. I had 4 ounces of protein at lunch and supper. And then, like, my breakfast is pretty much like I just eat the same thing every day because I really like it. So it's like I said, I've shared it before, like last week or something, the pineapple banana overnight oats. It's really tasty. I love it. So that just makes my morning like super easy because I just know this is what I'm eating. And I just, you know, can make it really quickly because I know what, you know, I memorized the recipe already now. And it's just like, I feel like, okay, that's a win in and of itself that I just know, like, okay, I'm eating that. Breakfast is already thought of and dealt with and done. Every day, same thing. Awesome. And I enjoy it. And it's like a little bit of like sweet. Like, I like sweet American breakfasts. I don't like, you know, I'm not a big fan of, I don't know, eggs, I guess. For the most part, like if I'm making my own breakfast, I won't make myself like eggs and meat and hash browns or something. I usually want like just something quick, something simple, and something sweet. So yeah, that helps. So I like that, and the fact that it's sweet, but it's like the fruit that's sweetening it and not artificial sugars or like processed sugars. That's good. So anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing. The other thing, on the other side of the coin or whatever, I have been going out and like walking around the mall and stuff because here it's like, it's cold now. Winter has come. It is like minus 20 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is Fahrenheit. If I remember, I'll write it down on the screen, but it's cold. You can't go outside and have a leisurely walk. But so I've been like, I went to the mall one morning with, especially like, that's the other thing is my older 2 kids are usually in school, and then my youngest is like 2.5, and now he's starting to be like really wants to be interactive with me all the time and wants to be like playing catch and playing hide and seek and playing this, and after a while, like, that gets, like, super, I don't know, like, not stimulating to my brain, because I'm trying to play at a 2-year-old level, and I, like, can't handle that all day, being in the house, doing that for, whatever, 6 hours, and, like, not being able to eat anything, and, you know, being tempted by the boredom to be eating, because yes, obviously I eat for entertainment a lot of the time. And I think that has been a huge problem. And like the perfect storm that happened from like my pregnancy, because like I got pregnant in 2019, and my third trimester happened in like early 2020, which when everything got shut down and we couldn't go out anywhere. So like I gained a ton of weight in my third trimester, and all I did, or I did a lot of, is baking, because that's like that's my hobby. I like to do. I went to baking school. I know how to bake. I like to experiment with baking. I like to try new recipes and stuff. So yeah. So in 2020, when everything shut down and I was in my third trimester, I was stuck at home, probably walking way less, just because like I'm not even going to Walmart to get groceries anymore, and eating more processed carbs. And then, after that, I was still not able to go walk around. So I was stuck, I don't know, just stuck at home eating as a entertainment. So I think that has something to do with like why I struggled so hard to lose weight after having Levi. And then like the whole depression and like isolation and all of that, it all, like I said, perfect storm. But now finally, okay. So I find it really helpful to get out of the house and don't even like think about the food and go get busy like doing something, walking around the mall, or like I went to Walmart quite a few times. Yeah, just walking around, going and doing something else that's not sitting in my house too close to my kitchen. I have found that to be helpful too, to like sticking to the plan. 3 meals a day, no snacks. So yeah, that's what I'm doing to try to lose weight now that I've been off Saxenda for a week. I felt like I had a pretty successful week, like habit wise. Like I've done well. I haven't done perfectly, but I have done well, and I have tried to push the vegetables, and yeah, I have done decently. So tomorrow I will tell you how I've done on the scale. Also, like I need to post 2 videos this week, and I've been struggling with that too, because that's why I'm splitting this into 2 basically. I need to post 2 videos, and I'm going to split this into 2, so that will be the results video. This is the habits video. But yeah, that's the whole other thing, is my kids have been sick. I've been struggling with that this week. Now, today, I've been at that doctor's office, like the walk-in clinic, like how many times this month with my kids? Like I think probably 5. Yes, 5 times. But now, all my kids are on antibiotics. All my kids are on, what is that thing called? Like an inhaler. So hopefully that will help, and everybody will get over their like, yeah, they have like deep cough, cold, sinus issues. And Enya, my dear Enya daughter, oh my goodness, she always like, man, I'm afraid. So, I don't know. I don't know. I get stressed out and worried about her because her health is not good. She always has problems. What the, she always has something going on that's like, Anyways, okay. This video is way too long and way too rambly. So that's what I did this week to try to lose weight without Saxenda. I will see you tomorrow. The results. Okay, bye.